Hello and welcome to today's episode of Gardening with Ben. Make sure you grab yourself a brew, sit back, relax and enjoy today's podcast. If you've not subscribed to our channel, make sure you click the subscribe button to stay up to date with all our podcasts and get notified when new ones are launched. If you're not following us on social media, make sure you follow us on Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, Gardening with Ben. Also, I've recently been nominated for the Best Gardening Blogger and the Best Gardening Podcast by Grow Your Own magazine. So please try and help me and get these amazing awards by clicking on the link in the description and casting your vote for it. Voting closes at the end of July, so you've got plenty of time to do it, but don't do it until after you've finished listening to today's episode. So I hope you enjoy it. And let's get on with today's episode. Hello and welcome to today's podcast. Well, everybody was hoping for rain, and the rain is finally here. Well, it certainly is where I am in Sheffield. But the ground so needs the wet rain at the moment, as it's been so dry and warm the last couple of weeks. And the ground was rock solid when I was down on the plot the other day. So I think we've got rain for a bit now, so everybody will be moaning that we've got too much rain now. You can never have the right weather, can you? It's always raining and you say, oh, it needs to get warmer now, we need to get some sunshine. And then when we have too much sunshine, we want the rain to help water the plants. So you can never win. But it's finally here, and hopefully it will start to make things grow, because obviously the rainwater and warmth will make things grow, but that does encourage the slugs to come out and also for the weeds to start growing as well, which is always a pain, as you don't want the weeds growing, because when you're watering, you just tend to water around the plants, you don't water everywhere else, so the weeds start popping up every single place on the allotment, the places where you don't want them and where you don't think they'll grow. Everything starts to get 10 times bigger, but hopefully things will start getting along now. But in this episode we're going to talk about what things you can still plant in June, as obviously you may have started some stuff off early, it might have got killed off, it might have got eaten, it might not have taken. So we'll have a look at some of the things what you can still plant in June. So I hope you find this podcast useful. Remember to leave a review at the end if you've enjoyed it, and I always enjoy seeing them reviews. So thanks for listening, and let's get on with today's episode. So in the vegetable garden there is still quite a lot that you can actually keep planting at the moment. So we're going to explain about what can be planted. A lot of it is probably the last month that you can actually sow this stuff. So if you're wanting to grow them, start them off this month. The first up is beetroot. This will be the last month that you can plant beetroot, as it obviously needs to grow in time for it to be ready. So you can either grow it straight in the ground, or you can do it in seed trays first, but sometimes in the ground it will be a lot better because it will be in the right place, and then you can just thin it out as and when you need it. You can start some broccoli off in seed trays or directly in the ground for harvests throughout the summer and the autumn. Carrots, you've still got plenty of time to sow carrots, so get them sown. As I've said, I'm trying a new way of growing them in tubs this year to see if I get better harvest from them. So fingers crossed they start germinating soon, and we'll be able to tell you how they get on. Courgette, you can still plant courgette seeds this month. So again, if you've lost any courgette plants, start some off now. There'll be a few later crops, but you won't get as many, but you'll still get quite a few on them. Your cucumbers, these should now be potted up in their final position. It's too late to start sowing seeds for cucumbers now. You need to get them out in the ground or in the pots where you're going to be growing them. French beans, this will be the last month that you can sow your French beans. So try growing some beans. You may have already sown some already, so why not start a later crop off for when those finish fruiting. Peas, again, why not try a late crop of peas? You may have started some off in March and they may be producing their peas now, but you can start a crop off now to get a later batch in the summer. Radish, you can always grow radish. It's still time to plant that, and obviously radish is one of the fastest growing vegetables that you can grow, so get some radish in and get them growing. Runner beans, you can actually start runner beans off now. You can start a late crop on. They will keep producing up till October, November, till the late frosts come, till the early frosts come, and that will kill the plants off, so you've still got time to grow some runner beans if you want to get some in the ground. Spring onion, plenty of time to start some spring onion off. Fill in those beds where you've been digging stuff up, like your potatoes or your onions and garlic. Get some spring onion seeds sown and get them growing to fill in the gaps. And turnips, you can directly sow these straight out in the ground this month. So that is basically all the vegetables that you can sow this month in June. In this next episode we'll talk about some of the flowers and the herbs that you can be sowing in June as well, so make sure you stay tuned for that episode. If you've not subscribed to this channel, click that subscribe button and then you'll get notified when the new episode comes, and hopefully we'll stay consistent with producing these episodes because they are getting a lot of downloads. It's amazing to see how many people are listening to these episodes, so thank you for those that are listening, and I hope you enjoy it, and as always, remember, keep gardening. Thank you for listening to today's episode of Gardening with Ben. I hope that you have enjoyed it, and make sure you do click that subscribe button to stay up to date with all our podcasts and get notified when they do launch. And feel free to follow us on all our social media platforms, Facebook, Instagram and YouTube, Gardening with Ben. And if you do have 1 minute, please do vote for me in the Grow Your Own magazine awards for Best Gardening Blogger and Best Gardening Podcast. The link is below, and there is also a link to our merchandise where you can get hoodies and t-shirts and a Gardening with Ben mug, so check them out today. Until next time, keep gardening.